Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Today is my day of gentle juice fasting. Once a week I only drink. And there are lots, I have to drink 4 liters at least, I found. It's an individual information. Others have different needs, right? But when I drink 4 liters, it's water, juice, coffee, tea, broth, veggie broth, plant milk, 4 liters. I have no headache. And that's my little weakness. Sometimes my head, my father used to say, the weakest spots in the body begin to ache first. So my head seems to be a little bit weak. So it begins to ache first. So I want to avoid that. I don't like that. And so I drink a lot. And that's important because fasting is detox, is cleansing, inner cleansing. And when the body gets rid of toxins, it can go into the blood, and then it hurts the body if it is not washed out. So that's very important that we wash it out and drink a lot. It's most important, drinking a lot, because the strong detox needs to be washed out. Yeah, very important. Otherwise it goes back into the system and it hurts the system. Yeah. In the fat, the body fat, there are a lot of toxins are, so to say, they're waiting there because the body builds fat on the body, yeah, produces fat, because the body is smart, doesn't want that the toxins come into the blood, because in the blood they begin to have bad effects. They destroy the body. So they put them in the fat to keep it safe. So when you are fat and you want to lose weight, begin with detox maybe, because without the detox, the fat has to go somewhere, right? And it stays in the fat. So the body will always want more fat because it wants to keep the toxins out of the blood. So detox and fasting is so important to cleanse, and then the body is free to get rid of additional fat. The fat is important, but otherwise when you are fat, it's very unhealthy. Not because of the toxins, that's good, but has a side effect, because the fat cells, they produce cortisol. Let's keep it simple, inflammations. Yeah? When you have fat cells, the fat cells produce inflammation automatically, and so that's bad. So fat on the body is bad. Yeah? Too much fat, I mean. Yeah. Every centimeter around the waist, additional to your body, perfect, I got a little bit too much here. That's not too much, but it is a little bit too much for me. Yeah. But every little bit of too much fat costs lifetime. Yeah. Medicine shows that when you're too fat, you live less long. Shorter, you die early. So I try to get rid of my fat. That is, in addition, keeps me. I feel so great, keeps me really healthier, and is much easier to life. Yeah. Fasting is something very, very easy if you keep it slow. Once a week is doable. Yeah. Sometimes people need to go to see the doctor because when you have a medication, for example, you want to ask a doctor because when you eat less calories, that's what fasting is, less calories than usual, and the body begins to produce different kind of energy in a different way. It's called ketosis. Yeah. It burns no longer sugars, it burns ketones, smaller molecules. It's more effective. And when that happens, the metabolism changes and you might have a different dosage of your medication. So better have your medication, better talk to the doctor who gives you that medication, who prescribes it, what you can do if you want to fast, or if you can't fast at all. Yeah. Fasting can be dangerous even after 1 day. Yeah. If you, for example, have zero fast, only drink water, it can be very intense. But I juice here, I make juices. They are delicious. I make always a new recipe every week. When I make a fasting day, I make a new juice recipe. Today it is a beet juice with pears and 2 green herbs, parsley and sage. Parsley and sage. Green herbs are among the healthiest foods we have. And sage is an ancient herb, a Mediterranean. Parsley is a very modern herb. It's also ancient. I don't know, but Mediterranean herbs are very special. very powerful. This is sage. They use it in Greece for a cold. It's called mountain herb. It's everywhere there. It's very hot. Then these herbs grow and they're very powerful. And when you might have a cold in Greece, they just make you a sage tea. Yeah, and of course that is well known everywhere. It has a good effect. And parsley is a very powerful cleansing herb. It brings the heavy metals out of the body. So parsley has a sweet and sour, a green, a sour flavor, a little peppery, and it's very nice with pear, yeah, and with apple. And here I have a pear and apple, or the 2 pears and maybe 3 small apples. It's about the same amount, yeah. Maybe a little bit more pear, but here 3 cups or so. Apples and pears are the fruit, and the greens and the beet here, one nice beet, is the veggie part, the green and veggie part, where you have the bitter flavors, a lot of bitter flavors in the veggies, the cleansing part. Fruit are more sweet. They make it delicious. When you make a veggie juice or herbs juice, you want to make it a little bit sweeter because otherwise it doesn't taste well. I mean, you don't taste like something, it's like a medicine that you don't want to have it, right? So I want to always feel great. Sometimes you need to take a bit of medicine, but as long as I feel great, my body is balanced inside, I enjoy my life to the fullest, right? I just have a wonderful juice that makes the fasting easier. And I want to have my life as easy as possible. There's so many complications in the life today, modern industrialized countries with the internet. It's so complicated, everything. I want to keep the rest as easy as possible. How I cook, yeah, like fasting. Yeah. So these things, to make them a little bit less complicated in life. Yeah. So today I make this juice with sage and parsley and apple and pear and beet, the beet juice. And I add lemon and ginger to boost the other flavors. It is a nice pairing here, lemon and ginger. I have 1 lemon here. I will try half of it, and if it's good, I try to take the rest. And here maybe 3 inches ginger, or 2 to 3 inches ginger root. That is the fire, and that is the antioxidant. That's the fresh. It keeps it fresh, and that keeps it, makes it more digestible. It gives you more nutrients from the same food. Ginger is a perfect spice, seasoning, helps digestion, is super healthy. And lemon also, as it keeps the other ingredients fresh, it makes it also, the sour flavor also enhances the sweet and sour, the sweet flavor from the fruits and from the beet and so. It's a very good pairing. And I tried to take some of the peel from the lemon, have some of the peel saved, and I try if I can use it in the juice. Otherwise, sometimes it is easy that I have too much peel, it is too bitter, the whole flavor can be ruined when you take too much. It's very powerful, the peel. But lemon peel has a very important nutrients. I get a chance to use it. If it fits into the flavor profile, it can be very delicious. So I begin now. Yeah, let's see. And I come back in a sec with the juice. One liter juice, and you see clearly it's beet juice. Whenever you put a beet into a juice, it's red. It's always this dark red color, and that is beautiful. And the doctor says eat the rainbow because of the colors, right? They are so healthy, and they have these flavors and everything. It's wonderful. Beet juice is maybe the most diverse juice at all. I've never seen anything like beet when it comes to creating new flavors. It's really amazing. You can play so easily with that. Yeah. Go into detail in other videos. Here I just make beet juice with pears. That is a classic, pear and beet. It's very nice together. And parsley. Parsley, pear, beet is a dream team. And then I try the sage together with the pear and the beet. That is also, sage is very powerful. Where the green of the parsley is a sour green peppery flavor kind of. Has a different effect together with the pear. when you have a sage, it's very powerful. It's hard to describe. It's a little bit more like these evergreens. When you go into the evergreen forest, it has a very strong flavor. It's more this kind of flavor, not like parsley. It's different. And this powerful flavor is also very nice with sweets from the pear and the beet. The beet has a lot of sugar, and that is how they create these flavors using this sugar, I guess, when you put other ingredients together with the beet. When you eat a beet on its own, you don't taste that. It doesn't taste like that. But when you put other ingredients to the beet, wow, there's a whole rainbow coming out of it of flavors. So, always exciting to try a new beet juice. This one is basically with parsley and sage and apple and pear. So all very characteristic combinations. So I used all the lemon, one lemon. It was very nice. Could do with some sour because there's so much sweet in the other ingredients. And ginger, yes, 2-3 inches of ginger were okay. And half of a lemon peel also. So what comes out is a very intense flavor. I already noticed in the middle of it. Now I finished it. I finished the juice, and I didn't taste it yet. I will do that now. The color, as I said, is always beautiful with beet. Very easy. The texture depends almost. When the beet is fresh and crunchy, you have a runnier juice. When the pear is sweet and ripe, what it should be, to fold the full flavor of the pear, the juice gets thicker. And also this juice is a little bit thicker. I had a lot of pears in here. 2 large pears, medium large. It's a creamy juice. So texture and color are nice. Let me taste it. The most important thing is the flavor. Oh yeah. I can taste the pear. It's a little bit lighter together with the lemon, very nice. The ginger, yeah, adds this fire. It also plays nice with the pear. That pear can also taste a little bit heavy, like alcohol a little bit in the direction. Very nice, this heaviness. And all these flavors of the sage, of course, powerful sage, and that makes it already dense flavor, earth flavor. It's really powerful juice. It gives, beet also gives endurance. If you want to work out, I guess 2 hours later, you can measure that you have better endurance with beet. It works pretty fast. And here is the color and the juice and the texture together. Yeah, you can't taste it now, but it looks nice, what I would say. I hope you like it too. You can tell me in the comments if you like it and how you feel about it, and other things in the video. I have questions or so. I'm always happy to answer. If I can, I always like to help. And also with fasting, there is a Facebook page where I post all these recipes only for fasting, the Tree Yoga Moon Fasting Facebook page. You can go there and have the calendar of the best fasting days. I keep it once a week, very simple. Yeah, there are some moon fasting days, special days that are better for fasting. Well, that's not so important. It's just a little bit more deeper. But in general, it's about fasting every week once, or maybe every other week if you like, but regularly over decades, always. To me, it is part of my regular diet. It's like a pause. Like every day, at night I go to sleep, make a pause. The fasting is the same thing for the eating. There's many also parallels in the body. For example, I don't eat fiber on a fasting day. Fiber is one of the healthiest parts of the food because digestion keeps going by the fiber. For the bacteria, they eat it. And it's very healthy. When we don't have it, it's not so good. But on a fasting day, I pause. No fiber on a fasting day. This is the fiber. Comes out of the juicer. That's what not digestible is. That needs digestion, so I have no digestion in fasting. Basically, not 100%, but basically it slows down. Like at night, right? So it's a longer night for the food. Yeah, and then it keeps me out. It reboots the system. It cleanses everything. Yeah, get the garbage out of the body, so to say. Keeps me young. Okay? It's anti-aging. As traditional fasting has always been anti-aging, but now we do it on purpose. Formerly, most of the time, humanity has done it because they had no food. It was simple. 3 days fasting was normal. Now I do it once a day, once a week. As long as I feel great, no problem. No medication, no problem. So be careful if you want to try it. Be gentle. I always make a recommendation. Don't do it too harsh to yourself. I always try to live the non-violent lifestyle also with myself. The compassionate and a gentle lifestyle, not only for the animals and the other friends, and but also for myself. To be nice to myself, so my body feels great, is happy, smiles. Heals always. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And you can also give me a super thanks, something I found out, something new. There's a little button under the video called thanks, and there you can donate a little bit of money. If you want to further the vegan cause through my voice, I'm very happy. I try everything I can here with my little project here, a new video every day, and so make it easier to have a vegan diet, a healthy vegan diet, and so forth. I hope to see you soon. Also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. See you there soon too.